I know we have to honor our ancestors and our great leaders of the past. But people, Harold Washington been gone a long time. There are people, and I mean black people, also known as African Americans. They don't even know who Harold Washington was. They don't know that there was a Mayor Sawyer. There was another black mayor named Eugene Sawyer. They don't know that. And it's our fault. I'm not saying, don't honor these great leaders and our ancestors. But people, what about our children? What about these black boys right now suffering in the schools in Chicago? What I'm trying to say is that we have to have some type of movement, a social movement, some kind of organized effort to ensure that every neighborhood school, our African American boys are reading and writing proficiently. If our boys are illiterate, if they're not reading and writing, if they don't, I hate school, I hate the teacher, boy, that is a recipe for disaster. This system is structured to put black men, and of course black boys, and black girls, and black women, in prison. So and if they don't go to prison, they'll be underemployed, unemployed. The only shot you got, other than being a great basketball player, some athlete, or singing and dancing, or whatever, if most folks can't do that very well, is education, education, education. Who is teaching black children how to write computer code? They need a lot of people to learn how to write computer code. These computers ain't going away. Who's teaching black children how to write computer code? How to be plumbers, doctors, lawyers, carpenters, how to instill a work ethic. It's time out for excuses. All these preachers and all these politicians, all these folks like me running their mouth. Stop it. We need to go and try to find a way, either in these public schools, after school, Saturday schools, to ensure these black boys especially can read, who are literate. This is how you stop the crime. Literacy. Discipline. Structured activities. No more excuses. I know everybody can't get, I say it all the time, everybody can't get A's and B's. Some people just not cut out to get straight A's and B's. But D's and F's are unacceptable. I can't say that enough. D's and F's are unacceptable. Every video I do is D's and F's are unacceptable. If your boy struggles in high school and grammar school, it's going to be tough. Some people can get past that. Most of us can't. Do you understand that? There are a lot of opportunities for black children. Those are the ones who are educated, who have a good attitude. They'll be okay. If you got a bad attitude and you angry and you can't read and write and you want to fight, there's prison, there's unemployment, there's underemployment. Do you understand that? I ain't telling you nothing new. So quit all this crying about what happened 45 years ago and 30 years ago and 100 years ago. That's nice. You need to, you got to have some kind of historical base. But what's going on right now for our boys? Make sure our boys in these grammar schools can read and write proficiently. Literacy. That would stop the crime. Literacy would stop the crime. Literacy, literacy, literacy.